Last week, Spotlight on Maryland revealed Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott's new SUV cost taxpayers more than $160,000.
Well, tonight we are following up, talking to residents in District 11 after the city councilman who represents that area defended the vehicle's price tag. Spotlight on Maryland's Tessa Bentulin has reaction.
Councilman Zach Blanchard told us in an email recently that he believes that it's pretty reasonable for the mayor of a large city to have a nicer SUV, even one that costs more than $160,000. So we came here to his district to ask the residents he represents what they think.
In Federal Hill, Spotlight on Maryland asked about 15 to 20 people whether they think the mayor's new Jeep Grand Wagoneer is a fair use of tax dollars. It's $163,000, including the cost of the car itself and custom security upgrades. The majority of folks did not want to speak on camera, but agreed their mayor needs to be protected. He needs to have a car. But it's the price tag they find frustrating. Here are the answers from the ones who spoke on camera.
$100,000 car? No. Just to drive in? No.
Why is it that he says the streets are safe, but he still needs to up armor and get more protection for his car?
No, I don't think that's an appropriate price. I do think that they probably need to be spending our taxpayer resources a little bit better than that. $165,000. I can't afford that kind of car.
Mayor Brandon Scott recently told Spotlight on Maryland that taxpayers will understand why the Grand Wagoneer is needed to transport him around the city.
I think the residents of Baltimore will understand that the governor of Maryland, the comptroller of Maryland, the county executives, we all have vehicles.
I'm the one that does not understand that.
I feel like there are more things that are more important right now in the city that money needs to be going towards.
Education, infrastructure, and safer streets were the three examples given that more money should be going towards. It's common for big city mayors to have city-issued vehicles with custom security upgrades for protection. But Scott's is more expensive than others we've reviewed. For example, the Boston mayor's vehicle cost between $50,000 to $55,000 before security upgrades. We spoke to two people who were fine with the cost. Only one would speak on camera.
I have a friend who is the PIO for the DC Fire Service. He drives a very similar vehicle, and I could see that as a reasonable amount of money, considering that, a basic Jeep Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer is $70K?
The price tag raises questions about spending priorities in a city that just closed an $85 million budget deficit with new fees and fines and rising cost of living. Some residents say that context matters.
The city in shambles. We're going through too much in the city for him to be worried about a vehicle.
Government watchdog David Williams with the Taxpayers Protection Alliance said there are cheaper options that still meet security needs.
The mayor should be protected. The mayor should be comfortable, but you can achieve that for way less than $160,000.
A Federal Hill resident added on to Williams's comment.
And the people need the money, but the money never gets to the people. It goes to things like this.
We found a new records request asking for the purchase agreements of all city vehicles used by Baltimore city officials so we can compare prices. That request is still pending. In Federal Hill, Tessa Bentulin, Spotlight on Maryland.
Hi, I'm Maxine Stryker. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and check out Fox Baltimore on social media to find more stories like this.